Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. You joined me on the morning of day 3, which throughout the night I went ahead and set up some storage. Probably tonight I'll probably work on moving all the stuff in this into our new storage array. I also went ahead and crafted up a cooking pot and grill. So now we're not having to consume all of our canned goods just to stay fed. Which is really good. Not that I think I needed to say that, but... yeah. So I also placed this down. I refer to this little contraption as a GNS sink. Because he was one of the first people I saw doing this. Where you get a bucket of water and you put it in that and basically have a sink for filling up your jars. I think, like I said last episode, we're going to do a few quests today and then over the next 2 to 3 days get... it looked like I had water in it. Over the next 2 to 3 days, start getting stuff put aside for a horde base. And yeah, we'll see how far we get with that. Should be pretty far. Use the unofficial back door. Actually, do I have any points in advanced engineering? Let's rectify that, shall we? 32 glue? I'll take 32 glue, actually. More glue? Nah. More glue? Nah. More glue? Paintbrush. I'm actually not one for painting up my bases. I can't remember if there's a box under there or not. Nope. Is it maybe... no. I was playing once and there was a box hidden under that back hay bale. Never hurts to double check these type of things, you know?
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
Now, Rex, why would I say any morning I have to see you is a good morning? Because it's not. It never is. You're eating bones? Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? This guy's over here munching on animal bones. I hope they're animal bones. Though, for all I know, I wouldn't put it past him to cannibalize. So there's the workbench unlocked. Got any good work?
I'm gonna make you an
Actually,
offer. Let's get one thing
yeah.
straight. You're not working with me. I got
Yeah.
work to do. I can't say I'm not surprised. Oh, look who's tired of eating. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Can't say we need coal just yet. Oh, there's another box here I hadn't even opened. Duct tape? I'll take duct tape. Not as good as the glue, but I'll take it. Actually, it's better than the glue, but meh. Well, I'm gonna drop the stuff back at the house, and I'll catch you guys at the quest. Alright, we arrive at the quest location. This is one I've done a few times. Ow! Actually, might not be the worst idea to go ahead and allocate a lot more points into strength. And yeah, we're in sledgehammers. I'm gonna put 1 point into that because I definitely do think we're going to need it with resource collecting going for the next few days. Sometimes those are 1 piece, sometimes they are 3 pieces. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be one-shot kills pretty much going forward. Ooh. And one thing I hope the Fun Pimps don't do is give us the option, or give us the ability to just craft the higher quality mods. I think they shouldn't do that. That way it gives us something to actually go out and loot for. Because late game, there's no really good reason to actually go looting. Other than ammo, but if you really wanted to, you could just craft that yourself. And what we really actually desperately need in this game is late game content, because there's not a lot. There's basically nothing to do once you're late game. Okay, what you gotta smack the truck for? What did the truck do to you? Unless maybe the truck is the reason you're dead. Heh. Okay, look. When I see big gas barrel, I shoot big gas barrel. It's just an impulse, you know? And collecting this should help a lot with the resource side of things. I don't really need aloe. It'll be useful later, but I can just buy seeds for it from the resident dickhead. Or I can just go to the desert and make my own seeds. Hello? Okay, that's really weak if I can just shoot through it with the pipe shotgun. A level 1 pipe shotgun at that. Hey, buddy. I gotta get at least 1 kill with this thing. Or completely miss. I really don't like the pipe shotgun. I was a big advocate for it at one point, but that effect is kind of waned. It is... No, I can't really say it's better than the blunderbuss. Because the blunderbuss, at least the ammo was fairly early to do, starting fairly early on. Sure. Okay, I don't need rotten flesh. Don't need plant fiber. Don't really need this. I'm gonna want to keep that because I can't make it yet. Don't really need coal. I can go mine that. Brass. I can get that from cars. I can take the rest. Okay. Scrap you. Take you, take you. I can put you on my sledgehammer pretty much immediately. And eat the dog. Loot wasn't great. But we're still... That's still locked. We're still really early game, so loot's not going to be good for a while. To mention this is a tier 1. So yeah. Back to base. Unless something funny happens between now and then, which it may or may not. Who knows? So now, I was actually going to just, in editing, cut to the quest, but... On second thought, we actually got some stuff to combine, so might as well include that in the video, eh? That's all pretty good stuff there. Alright, now to the quest. Which, I'm approaching the quest, and I don't even know why I really cut this out, because it's pretty much right in Rex's backyard. I could have just found something to talk about all that time, but eh. Actually, have we done this place? I feel like we have. I guess the way to have known would have been go in and see if it was looted or not. He just kind of went stiff as a board and fell over. Hello? Hey, Marlene. Hey, janitor. Everyone else has a name. Why do you not have a name? Fun Pimps, give this guy a name. These camping chairs aren't a bad source of cloth. They're not great for it, though, but... Second thought, I don't think it was this place. I think it was another cave. I know in 2.0 they added a bunch of these cave POIs. Well, we're gonna have a really good shovel. It'll be a really good stone shovel, but really good shovel not... Ooh! Nonetheless. I'll take preacher gloves. Those are typically what I go for when I craft my armor anyway, so... I will take it. Now, back to the base. Actually, you know what? I might just create a few chests or storage crates and dump my stuff off in front of Rex's place. And come back for it some other time. That way we can get onto this quest. That's in the neighboring town. I feel like I should carry the lockpicks, but the chance of them unlocking stuff is so astronomically bad, it's not really worth it. Now, I am aware about the Skyrim-style lockpicking mod, but I couldn't figure out the controls for that for the life of me. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck lockpicks and stick to using the ultimate lockpick, which is a pickaxe. Speaking of pickaxes, that gas station that we cleared, where is it at? I know it's over here. I think I see it. I think it's right there. I'm going to go in there and get that safe. I remember looking at it and thinking, oh, I'm going to get this before I leave, and then I completely forgot about it. And my little tangent about why I don't like lockpicks in this game kind of reminded me about it. Oh, and there's an ATM out front? Yeah, no. This won't take long because we've got the Mining Fury mod, as well as a decent stone hatchet. Sounds like another zombie really loves a wall. And yes, this was in fact totally worth it. If nothing else, we netted a better burning shaft mod. And I'm out of here. I'm on to the next place. Which, I think if I pop down a... Yeah, it's right there. What's this place called? I remember when it was called Barren Land. I remember when it was called Dump and Lung. I honestly don't remember when they changed the name of the place. It wasn't that long ago, though. Which, by the way, one of the only ways to get coal in the desert this POI. Why is that important? Well, I remember pre-built Desert Ranger series. Which a POI like this, if you're doing a challenge like that, it's really important. And yeah, that's the only way down. It's pretty much just down the shaft there. Well, Geronimo. It's just trash. Well, springs are kind of worth it, I suppose. I feel like in a modern mine like what this is trying to emulate, they probably wouldn't be using wood for support. I don't know, they might. But probably not. I feel like it'd probably be metal. I don't know, I think most mines nowadays, especially coal mines, are probably open pits. Underground mining's just incredibly dangerous. Is this the last of you guys? Where's the main loot? There's the main loot. Oh, crack a book. We love to see crack a book. Shotgun Messiah. Oh, and a hidden stash? With 400 dukes. We also love to see that. I don't think I can put a barbed wire mod on a... They really should make it to where you can put some club mods on a sledgehammer, because the sledgehammer really doesn't have any mods of its own. And I did have a mod that allowed you to do that, which it probably would have worked in 3.0, but I just didn't put it in for whatever reason. I don't know. Either let us put club mods on our sledgehammer, or give us some sledgehammer exclusive mods. Those both would be great options. Well, back to base. And just a quick interjection here. Actually, since I brought up Desert Ranger, if this series does well, by well I mean well by my standards, which my expectations aren't very high, for 7 Days to Die, because it is kind of a very closed environment, if I had to say. But this series does well by my standards. I would actually very much like to do something similar to Desert Ranger. I think it'd be a fun challenge to do. But that's just my thoughts on it. If you like my idea there, maybe leave a comment or leave a like down in on the likes. I don't know. I don't want to see you yet wrecked. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of that, to be honest. I'll just leave it. Come back for it another day. I do reckon, though, I drop this off at the house and then come back and collect my rewards. And then we can have a nice clean end, and then by next episode, I'll have the bike. I don't know, maybe I roll until I get the bike. I don't know. Don't know, but the mystery is always one exciting part. Of everything, really, if you think about it. Just gotta put all this stuff away. Oh, right. I'm gonna put that in the hotbar. Oh, that's not how that works at all. Yeah, that's a pretty good shovel. That's a really good shovel. Looks like our daylight's waning. I would like to get a better pipe machine gun. Maybe if I... actually invest some points into it, maybe it'll happen. At the very least, it'll do more damage, but... You really don't want to do the first day 7 horde with a level 1 pipe machine gun. It's just a really bad experience. And that's coming from experience. Hey, Mr. Rect, how you doing?
Happy? You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Looks like we can, at the very least, get some ammo and a medical journal. I think I'll take the Ranger's Guide to Archery book. Yep, you don't have anything even remotely close that I would consider taking for tomorrow. I will take that hammer off your hands, though. I am not about building a horde base with a stone fucking axe. That is a awful experience, and I refuse to do it again. Ooh, I'll take that as well.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
I'm well aware that we found a pipe pistol that is pretty good, but... Ooh. This is better in every way. Granted, I'm broke again, but at least I have a decent pistol. So if need be, I can just use this on Horde Night. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but you never know. And hopefully this workbench doesn't take forever to craft. So how is this better? Magazine size? Well, it can only have 6 in it. Anything good? Not really. More just on the okay side of things. Alright, so I don't remember if we need forged iron to craft a workbench. I know we need plenty of duct tape. And oh, actually, I've got scrap iron. Which hasn't been called scrap iron in a very long time. Get some of that rolling, and... yeah, I think that will about sort us for getting some workbenches going. So I don't... ooh... the mechanical parts hang up. Well, if I can loot a few cars here before the sun goes down and get an engine, which isn't the most likely thing to happen. Whoa, that's a lot of books. Which isn't the most likely thing in the world to happen. But if I could do that, that would be 30, I think, mechanical parts. 2 engines would be phenomenal. This doesn't sell for anything, and I'm not using clubs, so it's not particularly useful either. Yeah, the mechanical parts phenomena there is really rough. Actually, can I? I can, but I can't. And that is a mod, by the way, craftable parts. These are really good for mechanical parts if you have a wrench. So I'm hoping to either find an engine in one of these or find nothing and give up and go back home empty-handed. Ah, that's so rough. Now what's the opposite of rough is that level 5 Stone Axe I just found. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. The odds of that happening, millions to one. Yep, I've just used up all of my luck. I'm going back. I'm going back home. Actually, I think we just unlocked the mini bike. Pretty sure we just unlocked the mini bike. In which case, I could scrap the engine and just go straight to crafting the mini bike. Or I could scrap one engine and craft a wrench. I think I'm going to scrap one engine and craft a wrench. That way I can get some more mechanical parts. And we can craft... Oh, I may not have to. Alright, I'm pretty sure I don't have the workbench tracked. Go ahead and get that crafting and mini bike. What does the mini bike take? Forged iron I can definitely do. Mechanical parts. Only 6 mechanical parts, 6 duct tape, 6 leather, and I'm pretty sure I have electrical parts. Maybe I don't. Maybe I threw those out. Very possible. If not, I just, actually, wait, there's a flashlight I'm pretty sure I just saw. Yes. That'll be 5 electrical parts, but I only need 1. So yeah, we're cooking with gas now. Finding those 2 engines, though. Oh, right as I was about to give up and go home. RNGesus was on my side today. Pretty sure I'm going to need pipes. And yeah, I'm just going to sit here quietly until that's done crafting, so I'll catch you guys once the workbench is done. Well, okay, folks, that was interesting. So wondering what the hell that noise was I was hearing, and I guess it was a deer? Well, we got breakfast. Alright, workbench is done. Let's see what I need to get going to do a mini bike. So I can just straight up craft the mini bike chassis. Springs. Which I know I got, yeah. I'm missing one. Nope, no I'm not. Handlebars and wheels, chassis, handlebars, engine, and battery. Oh no, I left. Oh no, I brought it back. Okay, good. I was thinking I left this over at Trader Rex's place. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of this finished up and have it in the morning. So, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the morning of day 4.